tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
Oh, boy, takes down the quarterback.
You're talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
The Broncos will come out in the dime. To the ground. Picks up 8 here.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Ravens get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Almost intercepted.
The Ravens really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
What a lucky play that time by the return team. They fumble the football. Nobody's hustling, but somehow they find a way to recover their own fumble.
The Broncos offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. Receivers in the NFL now, they can get down the field and just give them a chance. That's what the quarterback did. Nice catch by the receiver.
Smith's on the move. And a flag is down.
Offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Coming to the line at the 46. The final quarter underway now with this snap. We're about to start the 4th quarter. We're all tied up, Phil. And can both of these defenses continue to match one another here?
Yeah, it's been fun to watch this. It's been a fantastic defensive game here today. And I think it comes down to this. Which defense is going to be stronger, can create that turnover, and give his team a great chance to win.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go now. Green,
The wide receiver shifting around in motion. He'll take the snap from the gun. Heaving it down the field. And they can't connect. Early in the 4th, and another great defensive stop. It's urgency time for these offenses.
It sure is. Let's see which offense can go out there and make a play and not make the mistake. Because these defenses are playing so well, when you try to force the issue in a game like this, a lot of times the offense makes the big mistake to lose the game.
The Ravens defense now is going to go nickel. The Broncos turn the ball over on downs. Only a quarter to go in this one, and thanks to some stingy defense, this offense has a chance now to break the tie.
The defense has been consistent, and it's been good all day long. Now, hey, pressure on this offense. Can they come out there and find a way to make a play to win this game?
Gordon's going to take the handoff now. The Ravens still have to figure out how to get the ground game going. Gordon's had nothing go his way, but in a tie game, you still have to think he'll be involved down the stretch.
Oh, yes, and well, you said a couple of things I'm going to agree with. The run game today, it has been bad. The good thing is it is a tied game, so don't give up. Stay with it and see if you can win this game.
The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. And that's going to be a 3-and-out. Early in the fourth, and another great defensive stop. It's urgency time for these offenses.
It sure is. Let's see which offense can go out there and make a play and not make the mistake. Because these defenses are playing so well, when you try to force the issue in a game like this, a lot of times the offense makes the big mistake to lose the game.
The Broncos offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on fourth down, their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he just hates the word punt? Because it was an obvious punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions.
Yeah, what were they thinking there?
Well, Jim, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. The Ravens with a nickel look here on defense. First down and 10. Back that time, in on the tackle.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Back to the ground. Marshall's the one who made the big stop. The Broncos come to the line. First down marker is at the 48. Third down and 10. Long ball to Calvin Johnson. What a catch.
Well, there's no substitute for talent. And that time we saw a lot of talent from the quarterback throwing it down the field, and what a good job of the wide receiver making the catch. When we were at practice on Friday, Jim, this team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
Smith's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Time is running out. The game is tied, and the defense must do whatever it can to not give up a score. Whoop, was that a false start?
Oh, yeah, that was easy to see. Even with your bad eyes as you get older, you can see that he moved before the snap of the ball.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The game is tied, and time is a factor. Set up screen to Peterson. Broncos, touchdown! And how clutch was that score right there, partner? When they absolutely had to have it, they get the touchdown.
Clutched by the offense. Now let's see if the defense can deal with the pressure. Can they go out there and answer the bell and finish this game off? We'll find out.
The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3-and-out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
First down, pressure on every snap now. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Welcome back, and the defense trying to hold on to this lead with 2 minutes to go. We're drawing near a close, and the defense is trying to preserve a victory. That's dropped by Reed, who couldn't bring it in.
Reed's going to be so mad at himself for dropping that football, because receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. And then finally, you get open, they call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The football will come your way again.
They're going to get him here for a sack. This is a big third down snap.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
Manning's looking to go down the field here, and then there's a great catch. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
You know, when you push the tempo late in the game and you're down a few points, it makes the defense kind of react instead of attacking you, and I think you have a much better chance in a hurry-up offense of trying to score in these situations.
They'll go right to the hurry-up, won't use a timeout here. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Second and goal from the 5. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
Well, before we see this third goal situation here, Jim, in the second half, when we know a touchdown ties the game, if they don't make it, are they willing to go for it on fourth down?
The Broncos lined up in the nickel. Third and goal at the 5. And Niles Paul has the catch. Fourth down. It's now or never. Crucial play here. Fourth down on the way. To Williams. Manning's inability to produce the conversion on fourth down in all likelihood signals the end of their last chance to win this game.
In situations like this, I know the coaches and his teammates all expect him to come through, but not that time. Just not a good throw.
Smith with the handoff. That's a gain of 8. The Ravens will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. Second down and 2 to go after the running play.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Ravens stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. Smith's lined up, 2 tight ends set. And now here's the toss. The Ravens will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. It's now second down. Takes a knee. Now looking at third down. The Broncos need to get to the 26 to get a first down. Smith takes it from the gun.
That was a nice call by the defensive coordinator that time. He stays aggressive, and he puts the offense in a fourth down situation.
Edelman, he'll return this one. And as he's taken down, that's going to seal it, as they will not get another playoff in time.
You get that win week 1, and it certainly takes a little bit of the edge off, doesn't it?
Oh, no, it does more than that. It takes a lot of the edge off. When you win the opening day game, you just feel like, hey, we're going to win them all, and all that hard work, it was all worth it. And the following week, you're going to listen to the coach because he led you to that first victory.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.